If you like one, Sue and Kevin, they're gonna come around, give you one mango mini cup, so please enjoy. So hi everyone, my name is Ginny Shim, and for the last program today, I'm going to talk about K-pop. Yes, thank you for the support. So I titled it K-pop Craze in the US. I wanted to focus on what's happening here where we live, and I'm of course probably gonna focus more on like local, and also just learn about how can you define K-pop? Is it really Korean pop? What does Korean even mean now? Through what we're seeing in the trends, the phenomenon that K-pop artists and the music is creating. And I do believe that it's a craze. It's really fun, exciting. It's a hype. So therefore, K-pop craze in the US. So does anyone recognize Wonder Girls? So in 2009, Wonder Girls, this is a girl group from South Korea. Their song Nobody became the first K-pop song to appear on the Billboard Hot 100. And it peaked at 79, the number 79. So I think I could say that this was the start of K-pop really having recognition in the United States. But I know you may argue, no, and even before we had groups like HOT having their first US, like abroad concerts in LA, and HOT is one of the kind of first generation K-pop groups, the boy band, the iconic boy band kind of system of K-pop group, and they were active in the mid-90s, mid to late 90s. And I think I could say almost everyone would recognize Psy. Gangnam Style, Oppa, Gangnam Style, right? And then what do we have? The horse dance, right? So this was back in 2012. So Psy, this artist, his Gangnam Style peaked at number 2 on the Billboard Hot 100 music chart. So almost there, he almost got the 100, but he's also, the number 1 spot, but he's also known for his YouTube views, right? It's like 3 billion now? Yeah, so he was the first to hit the billion, just some crazy thing like that. So also Psy can be regarded as a Korean artist, K-pop artist, that really became known in the United States. And then, who do you think we should expect next, or which artist could be on the slide? BTS. BTS. Any army out there? Yeah? Alright, so ARMY is their fandom name. Them meaning BTS. So BTS's song Fire, back in 2016, their music video was number 1 on iTunes. So before this, Korean music was shared and heard through the Korean apps and the Korean music channels, but for the first time ever, iTunes, which is not a Korea-based music chart, a Korean boy band song was the number 1. And then they also received the Top Social Artist Award last year, and again this year. Alright. So my talk is basically based on her name is Seok-Young Kim. She used to be at UC Riverside, and now she's in UCLA. Does anyone recognize her name? So she's kind of now regarded as the professor, the researcher on K-pop. And in 2016, she had a lecture titled, What is K-pop? We reached out to her to invite her to the seminar, but she was going to be out of town during this week, so we couldn't have her. But I thought, because I really agreed with what she was saying in her lecture, I thought I would basically relay the message to you. So the 5 Ks of K-pop, because earlier, like I said, I feel like we no longer have the K in K-pop, standing for Korea or Korean pop. And it's for these 5 reasons. So number 1, it's that it's kaleidoscopic. So kaleidoscopes, right? When you look through a kaleidoscope, there's many different shapes. So according to Dr. Kim, it's because K-pop is not just the music or that one song by the artist, but it's a multimedia performance. So for an example, nowadays, if a Korean music, K-pop music is released, fans, they don't just listen to the song, they would go for the music video. So they go to YouTube and click on the music video to listen and watch the visuals. So has anyone not heard of BTS? All right. So since this is a Korean seminar, I thought we had to cover K-pop, and you must know BTS before you leave this seminar. So BTS stands for? Good. So 방탄소년단 is the acronym BTS. It means bulletproof boys, but it's of course hard to say. So, and now they have a lot of international fans, so now they're just known as BTS. So this is their song DNA. They performed this last year at the Billboard Music Awards. So I'll show you maybe like a minute of it. And it's to show you that kaleidoscopic feel, the view of it. So K-pop idols because the term was given because they're kind of like the idol teenagers that all the teens admire and want to be like. They're really good looking, they sing well, they're fashionable, they dance well. A lot of the Korean music videos these days are known for their vivid colors. Alright, we'll have to end it here. Oops. Alright, so once again, it's not just about the song, but a multimedia experience. Next, K is for the word kidult. Has anyone heard of this word? So it's basically kid plus adults that are like kids. So the picture over there on the left, it's a picture from Korea, and it says, "Thank you, Sistar." Sistar, do you see the banner behind them? It's a girl group. "Thank you, Sistar. Because of you, us uncles, we are back to puberty." So, and I titled this, actually this slide is from Dr. Kim's. I cited hers. So the word samchon, as you can see on the left, it means uncle. So from about 2007, that's when girl groups like Girls' Generation and Wonder Girls, they debuted, and they started to garner a lot of fans who are older in age. No longer was just teens liking the idol groups, but older people. And so these terms like samchon fan, and for women, emo fan emerged, and now it's like everyone would know of that term. And the other picture, this is when, so SNSD is another name for Girls' Generation, the girl group who was very popular. They had a concert in Germany, and this is their German fans, and on their back of the jacket it says samchon fan, which means uncle fan. So they're diehard fans who are older, but they really support them. So I bring this up, Dr. Kim brought it up because now the fandom is not really just the fans venerating the artist and whatever the artist does, the fans just follow and like, but it's like the artists also care about the fans and how they react. And because of the internet, a lot of the Korean K-pop groups, they stay in close communication with their fan groups all over the world. So they're kind of really catering to their fans. And even for all these kiddos, they're also able to financially support by, buying their merchandise, definitely buying all their release CDs and whatnot. So this change in like the vertical hierarchy of fans and stars to more of like a horizontal relationship, that's also something that the K-pop phenomenon is bringing up. Next word is corporate with the K. And it's not just so we can have the K, the twist on the K, but because corporate also kind of in a Korean style. So Korea, does anyone has heard of the word chaebol? George? Yeah, big conglomerates, but Korea is kind of known for how their families and their relatives own all of the big businesses themselves. So that big company corporate-like system also is embodied in these idol group, the K-pop making machines of companies. So I have in the caption, it says Produce 101. Anyone? So just always raise your hand if you recognize. It's a show, I'll show you the video clip. Basically it's a reality show where 100 girls who are trainees wanting to be the next K-pop idol, they are on the show and they're showing the audience, the watchers are going to watch the girls train, practice their dance moves, sing, and each week the audience vote and they choose like their favorite girl because by the end of the season, 9 girls get to actually debut. So this video is going to show the Produce 101 show's trailer. So this is how the artists, they're not just artists that have really good musical styles and skills that they become famous because of their music, but they have this companies who are training them for many years and they really manage them, they mold them because the companies know what the audience wants. So here's like a minute or so of the Produce 101 show's trailer.
안녕하세요, 장근석입니다.
If you think that's too many girls, wait till you see. And they're all looking really pretty. Maybe they look all alike. Their goal is to dance in synchrony. And the show was very popular. The show was back in 2015. They keep having different seasons. The next season was 100 boys, and they now have another season of 48 girls. Okay, that's kind of scary. So the corporate word, another reason is that right now, 3 entertainment companies, SM, at the bottom I have the names SM, YG, and JYP. They are the biggest Korean entertainment companies that really have a lot of artists that they manage and they kind of shape the K-pop industry in Korea right now. So this is a still shot from another audition show like American Idol but in Korea. It's titled K-pop Star, where young aspiring musicians audition in front of the 3 judges, and the 3 judges represent each company. And the next word is Korean with quotations and a question mark, because nowadays a lot of these girls and boys who are in the Korean K-pop idol groups, they're not Korean, they're not ethnically Korean. So this is a girl group called Twice. They're very popular. There are 9 members and there are 3 nationalities represented by them. So 5 of them are Korean, 3 of them are Japanese, and 1 is Taiwanese. And the non-Korean members, they all speak very good Korean, and because they also train in Korea for many years. So now Korea is regarded as the country in East Asia that really does a good job in training all these star wannabe young kids. And the next word that to represent K is keypad pop. Also, maybe we can say keyboard pop. And maybe you can guess already because all these interaction and music being released and fans knowing about and interacting with the stars is happening online. And just as BTS, once again, that boy group, boy band from Korea that won the Billboard Music Awards, they won the top social artist. So this one is where the fans, I learned that this is one of the 2 Billboard Music Awards where the fans vote for the artist, the winner. So they won one of these, and this video is just showing that when they were receiving the award at the Music Awards. So we'll take a look.
Here are the nominees for Top Social Artist presented by 23andMe.com.
Justin Bieber. BTS. Timmy, scream. I want to know where are my fans.
So the Billboard Music Award goes to
Here we go.
BTS.
Thank you so much, Billboard Music Awards, for this precious award 2 years in a row. And this time, we had a chance to think about what social really means for us. And some of our fans told us that our music really changed their lives. And now, we realize that our words truly carry weight thanks to you guys. And armies out there! 여러분이 바랍니다. 진심으로 감사합니다. 사랑합니다.
Alright, so yeah, that happened. And Korea was really, it was really exciting for Korea. When Psy broke all these records back in 2012, that was the headline news for Korea, and once again here, because Psy, he actually doesn't really represent K-pop. In Korea, Psy was kind of like the outcast artist. He would also have songs where he's like talking bash on the government. So he was this really irregular artist, but a good musician though. But BTS, they really come from that K-pop making machine system, but they also are able to be charismatic on stage, and we can see he is really good at English, so they would have no trouble being that, opening or being in front of international audiences. So that is the reason that the last K for the 5 Ks in K-pop is keypad pop. So just real quick, so what's happening locally? Maybe like teachers, do your students talk about liking K-pop? What's popular among your students these days?
Well, I teach a Korean culture class. It was to start off a Korean program, but the principal had to start off with 2 Korean culture classes and a Korean language class. So, of course, a lot of these kids, I showed them BTS, and some of the kids came up to me like after they completely became fans of them, and they would come to me later. And it was only one semester president, and she'd be like, she comes up to me and she goes, Miss Cam, K-pop changed my life. K-pop saved my life. And for a lot of teens, they go through depression, they go through a lot of hard times, and they don't find anything that inspires them, that makes them interested, has something to pour their energy into when everything else is going downhill. They feel like, and it is just like wonderful to hear them really come up to me and say that this K-pop saved my life. It was a place where they could put their energy into it and be a fan of something and be enthusiastic and be so passionate about it that they can kind of, the other parts of their life could kind of follow the background and and then like get all into doing hip hop dance and things like that.
I see. Yeah, will you want to share?
Yeah, I teach elementary school, and a lot of the kids in my school are very much, I mean, it's not so much depression hopefully, at that age, but they're all also into it, and they wear these shirts that say BTS, and they talk about it on the yard, and it does really uplift their spirits to be part of like this thing. And they're not Korean, no one at my school is Korean, but they just feel like they're part of a group. Yeah.
Lily?
I'm the chairperson for Taste of Korea Chicago Festival, and we have a K-pop singing and dancing contest. So when I attended the preliminaries, which I haven't come before, it's just amazing to see so many people of different backgrounds come together and just dance together. And they're competing against one another, but if we play a song, like 100 of them will go to the front and dance and sing with one another. We can do runs. So it's really amazing to see that. Like 20 years ago, I never thought that would happen.
Yeah, and Helen, do you think your student feeling like connected, she's found like a community, maybe happened online?
Online and all
Both.
other students, like they started a Korean cultural club, and not a single one of them are Korean, and they're all like non-Koreans, and so I host their club meetings, and every time there's a school rally or performance, they're getting together, they're practicing these dances, they're learning online, and they're just like, it's just like with passion all together, so it's just really precious to see.
I see. I just asked that because, also Korea is kind of known for their high tech. They're known for like their really fast Wi-Fi that started many years ago, much earlier than US has. And so I think Korea also is pioneering in this digital trend. So even for all these K-pop groups, their companies know that they need to really go for like how to get the digital audience or audience through the internet. So perhaps that community is more formed and youth are able to engage more easily. So one local K-pop event I want to mention, KCON. Has anyone heard of? Been to? Okay, great. So this is hosted by one of the bigger Korean companies, CJ, and this is their trailer. It's 30 seconds long. It'll show you what it's all about, so I thought it would be nice to see. So it wasn't just Korean boy bands, girl bands, there were food, of course, also like beauty products, all these other different trends that can be under that umbrella term of K-pop. And also, KCCLA, the Korean Cultural Center, where we are right now, they also host different K-pop events. And I found a video, which is not here. So it's a video, maybe we'll show you guys tomorrow then. Yeah, it's right here. So they have this K-pop cover dance festival, and it's where, like Lily was saying, all these different youth groups, they just form groups and they're dressed like they're dancers, real professional dancers, and they're competing against each other for how well they dance to the original choreography. So choreography is really popular and it's like a big thing. YouTube has all these choreography how-to videos. There's mirrored versions. So K-pop, once again, in my opinion, is indeed a newly evolving, it's crazy, like a hype, and it's very exciting. And K-pop in the US is creating a new culture of its own. We no longer can say K-pop is the music from Korea, because pointing out the national origin, the origins is now pointless. And it's really no longer just the Korean pop, but something that is just being created, that's a new culture, that's really fun, that everyone can enjoy. So this is, once again, from Dr. Kim Seok-young's lecture, What is K-pop? And of course, it's our turn now to enjoy K-pop. And I wanted to, I just said choreography, hint, hint. So we are going to dance, we're gonna learn, because we need to be hip, right? So the girl band called Twice, the 9 group member, their recent song is called What Is Love? So they have a dance video, and we're gonna learn a few seconds of it, and we have Sua to help us. So Sua's like, oh, this is very, very easy, but you know what? Sua, I don't think so. Okay, so we're gonna start from the chorus, which is here. So watch it carefully from 5, 6, 7, 8. Easy, right? Okay, maybe real quick about the song. If you have these visuals, it might be easier for you. So the song is called What Is Love? Because these girls are like, oh, what is love? I hear that it's like flying. Oh no, the first verse is, it's like sweet like candy. So Sua, that one move, just real quick. The sweet like candy move is where you go like that, right? She needs some support, so we have Catherine and Hannah who volunteered. And they're new to this, unless they're gonna. So they're new to this too. So maybe I'll just have you stand next to Sua on each side and just try to follow. And may I also, so we'll first watch, and then I'm gonna have everyone get on their feet. So the first verse, oh, what is love? Oh, I hear it's as sweet as candy, sweet like candy. So can you show us that move again? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And then the next line is, what is love? I hear it, you feel like you're flying. So flying, remember that flying. Okay, very good. And then it goes, I want to know, what is love? And that's when the girls are making a question mark. Yeah. No, what is love? Yeah, at the end you do the dot, all right? Cute, right? What is love? All right. And then it's like, oh, I want to know what the love is like. So let's just try that much, all right? Let's try that much. Okay, so we'll watch the video again. All right, you guys are excited, right? And we have pictures and videos everywhere, right? All right. 5, 6, 7, 8. Remember the candy? It's like flying. What? Question mark? Do you think we can keep going? Oh yeah? Okay, let's do one more, the next chorus line then. So it's saying, I hear you smile every day. Oh no, yeah, you smile all day. I hear you smile all day, and you are always happy. Okay, so, and it was kind of like a smile move, right? Sua, can you show us? All right, 5, 6, 7, 8. 하루 종일 웃고 있다는데. What? Oh, so cute. And then the other side, right? Okay. I wanna know what is love? Yeah! Oh, so last move is where they're kind of, it seems like you're calling someone to come to you because it's saying, I wonder when my love will come. So that's the last line. 나에겐 언제 사랑이 올까? Yeah, like you're all shy, like, you know, bashful, like little skips, alright? Alright, lady. So, Catherine, thank you so much. You're like, Minnie, I'm gonna get you. Okay, so please, everybody, please, on your feet. So let's first try it very, very slowly. Okay, I'll sing. You can do mirror mode? Oh. Okay, sure, yeah, sure. Yeah, just follow. 자, 5, 6, 7, 8. 사탕처럼 달콤하다는데 What is love? I hear it's like flying in the air. What is love? I wanna know, no, no, no. What is love? Okay, 그다음에 the next one, right? So smiling all day, show that smile, the lips. 5, 6, 7, 8. 하루 종일 웃고 있다는데 What is love? 하루 종일 웃고 있다는데 What I wanna know, no, no, no. What is love? 언제까지는 너는 사랑이 올까? So let's try one last time. Now with the music. Okay, wow, you guys are good. 자. Alright. Alright, let me see the moves. 5, 6, 7, 8. What is love? Let me see that question mark. You have one more chance, alright? No, no, no. What is love? Alright, thanks everyone. Can we get another round of applause for Catherine and Hannah? Alright, so that is also it for me too. Thank you for being good audience and being good participants. Tomorrow is our field trip day, so we meet here, of course, and then we're going to be spending most of our day tomorrow visiting 3 different places. First, we're going to the temple, Buddhist temple, and then we're visiting a Korean National Memorial Hall, and then we're traveling down to San Pedro for the Friendship Bell location. It could be kind of windy at the Bell of Friendship, so maybe bring a light jacket and maybe a hat if in case you want to keep away from sun or it's too bright.
Can we bring anything? The sculpture, can we not carry on the bag? Can we do this in the work?
I don't think you really can. Yeah. Maybe the evaluation sheet.
Okay.
No.
Take notes.
Write down.
Yeah, so Song just said, just bring your evaluation sheets. You don't have to bring any books with you. Yes, Helen.
Are we all driving separate or is it gonna be a big van or?
Yeah, we're traveling together on a bus. Yeah.
The school bus has 52 seats. 52 seats. So Jeannie and 51 people will get on the bus, and then the other people will go with Daniel Kim's car, the small van. So tomorrow morning we will just give you, how many people will show up. Okay, so we will arrange the ride. But anyway, you don't have to bring your cars. Okay? All right. Thank you so much. See you tomorrow.